In a world full of noise and distraction, there's a quiet voice, ancient, compassionate, and wise, that still speaks to those who are willing to listen. The words of the Buddha are not just teachings from long ago. They are reminders, gentle nudges to return to ourselves, to this moment, to the truth that lives beneath all suffering. In this video, we invite you to slow down, to breathe, and to receive 100 timeless quotes from the Buddha, each a seed of wisdom, and each followed by a reflection to help you feel, not just understand. Let these words wash over you. Let them settle deep in your heart. And may they guide you, not just through this video, but through your life. This is silent strength. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. When our mind wanders to yesterday or tomorrow, we miss the only moment that truly exists, this one. Buddha reminds us, peace is here, now, not somewhere else. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. We become the thoughts we repeat. A fearful mind creates a fearful life. A peaceful mind creates a peaceful path. Choose your thoughts as carefully as you choose your friends. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. The world will always shift and change, but the calm you seek, it doesn't live out there. It lives quietly inside you, waiting for your attention. All that we are is the result of what we have thought. Our life is shaped by the mental seeds we plant. Anger, gratitude, fear, compassion. Whatever we water most will grow strongest. Better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace. Noise surrounds us, but wisdom speaks softly. One word spoken with presence and kindness can calm storms, even in others. Your worst enemy cannot harm you as much as your own unguarded thoughts. It is not others who truly hurt us. It's the stories we tell ourselves. Guard your mind. Train it gently, like you would a wild animal. Those who are awake live in a state of constant amazement. To awaken is to see the world as it is, raw, alive, sacred. A leaf, a breath, a glance, everything becomes a miracle. To understand everything is to forgive everything. Anger shrinks when understanding grows. The more we see the reasons behind pain, the easier it becomes to forgive and move forward. As rain falls equally on the just and unjust, do not burden your heart with judgments, but rain your kindness equally on all. Compassion doesn't pick sides. Like the rain, let your kindness touch everyone, even those who seem undeserving. The way is not in the sky. The way is in the heart. You don't need to escape to find your path. It's not in a far-off heaven. It's in your still, silent heart. That's where your answers live. 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Truth always finds its way, just like light. No matter how long it's covered, it always rises. Be patient. The truth will shine. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. Others may walk beside us, but the steps, we take them alone. Liberation cannot be gifted. It must be earned slowly through presence. A man is not called wise because he talks and talks again, but if he is peaceful, loving, and fearless, then he is in truth called wise. Wisdom isn't loud. It doesn't boast. It shows up in silence, in peace, and in how we meet the world with an open heart. To conquer oneself is a greater task than conquering others. Mastering the outer world is easy compared to the inner world. The real battle is with our cravings, our reactions, our ego. Win there, and you win everywhere. If you light a lamp for somebody, it will also brighten your path. When you help another rise, you rise too. Compassion is not a loss. It's a circle. Giving to others always gives back to you. A jug fills drop by drop. No great peace, no great wisdom, no transformation happens all at once. Small efforts, repeated gently over time, become powerful. Doubt everything. Find your own light. Don't follow blindly. Question, explore, seek. Your path is not copied from another. It's lit by your own truth, your own fire. Even death is not to be feared by one who has lived wisely. When you live with peace, love, and purpose, death holds no fear. It becomes a transition, not an end. In the sky, there is no distinction of east and west. People create distinctions out of their own minds and then believe them to be true. We build walls where there are none. The world is whole, but our minds divide. Let go of labels. See what is. The root of suffering is attachment. We suffer not because things happen, but because we cling. We grasp at people, at ideas that control. Letting go is not weakness, it's freedom. Hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love. This is the eternal rule. Fighting fire with fire only spreads the flames, but respond to hatred with love and the fire dies. That is the Buddha's path. Radiate boundless love toward the entire world. Not just to your family or to those who are kind. Radiate love to everyone. Let it flow beyond borders, beyond labels, beyond fear. Thousands of candles can be lit from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Love and wisdom do not shrink when shared, they expand. Give freely. Your light will not go out, it will grow stronger. If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. You are not separate from the world. Be gentle with yourself. Hold your pain with the same care you offer others. Just as a mother would protect her only child with her life, even so let one cultivate a boundless love toward all beings. Can you love even the difficult ones with the same tenderness as a mother to her child? That's the test and the gift of compassion. He who loves 50 people has 50 woes. He who loves no one has no woes. To love is to risk, but without love, there is no life. Suffering may come, but so does meaning, connection, and truth. Kindness should become the natural way of life, not the exception. Make kindness your reflex, not your strategy. Don't wait for a reason to be gentle. Be gentle because it's who you are. The tongue, like a sharp knife, kills without drawing blood. Words can wound deeper than weapons. Speak with care. Let your voice be healing, not harm. Speak only when your words are more beautiful than silence. Let your words be rare and radiant. If silence is more peaceful than what you'd say, keep the peace. To live a pure, unselfish life, one must count nothing as one's own in the midst of abundance. Let go of grasping. Ownership is an illusion. We're only passing through, sharing what was never truly ours. Pain is certain, suffering is optional. Pain visits all of us, but how long we hold it, how much we build upon it, that is our choice. There is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. Don't wait for the destination. Walk with joy now. Make peace your way of travel, not your end goal. He who experiences the unity of life sees his own self in all beings. We are not separate. The suffering of another is your own. The joy of another is your own. We rise and fall together. When you realize how perfect everything is, you will tilt your head back and laugh at the sky. When acceptance replaces resistance, everything softens. Even the hard things, even the losses, even this moment. With our thoughts, we make the world. Our world isn't shaped only by what happens. It's shaped by how we see it. Change your mind, and your world transforms. Every human being is the author of his own health or disease. Our mind, habits, and energy shape our body. Choose what nourishes you, inside and out. It is better to travel well than to arrive. The end is not the purpose. The journey is. Walk slowly. Feel the ground. Don't rush your way through life. Set your heart on doing good. Do it over and over again, and you'll be filled with joy. Kindness compounds. Like drops into a bucket, every good act fills your heart with something unshakable, joy. However many holy words you read, however many you speak, what good will they do if you do not act upon them? Wisdom means nothing without practice. Live the teachings. Let them shape your hands, not just your thoughts. Nothing can harm you as much as your own thoughts unguarded. The world outside is unpredictable, but the mind? You can train it. Guard your thoughts. They shape your reality. Everything that has a beginning has an ending. Make your peace with that, and all will be well. Let go of clinging. The flower blooms, then withers. The day begins, then fades. Nothing is broken. This is the rhythm of all life. This existence of ours is as transient as autumn clouds. We float through life like mist, beautiful, delicate, and brief. Don't take permanence from something meant to pass. Appreciate it instead. All conditioned things are impermanent. When one sees this with wisdom, one turns away from suffering. The root of suffering is our expectation for things to last. When we see clearly that all things pass, peace begins. You only lose what you cling to. Loss only hurts when we hold on too tightly. If we loosen our grip, we realize nothing was ever truly ours to lose. Just as a snake sheds its skin, we must shed our past over and over again. Growth demands release. Let the old fall away. Your mistakes, your pride, your pain. Start again, and again. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Life always knows when to send the lesson. Be still, be present. Sometimes the teacher is pain. Sometimes it's silence. Decay is inherent in all conditioned things. Strive on with diligence. Everything physical will fade, but what we do with our time, that echoes. So keep walking, gently, but with purpose. A moment can change a day, one day can change a life, and one life can change the world. Don't underestimate a moment. Your kind word, your quiet courage, it ripples out far beyond what you see. In separateness lies the world's greatest misery. In compassion lies the world's true strength. Loneliness comes from illusion. We are not alone. We just forget we're connected. Compassion reminds us of the truth. By destroying craving, one becomes free from fear. Fear arises from wanting safety, wanting control. Let go of craving, and the fear dissolves. Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship. Stop chasing things that rust. Find value in what lasts: your health, your peace, your loyalty. Let go of fear, and all will come naturally. Fear clogs the river of life. Release it, and you'll be surprised how effortlessly things begin to flow again. Silence the angry man with love. Don't feed the fire. Respond with kindness. Like water on flames, love calms what anger cannot. Let yourself be open, and life will be easier. Hardness resists. Softness receives. Let yourself unfold. Open hands, open heart. Life flows more gently that way. Happiness does not depend on what you have or who you are. It solely relies on what you think. The richest people are not always joyful, because happiness is not in what you own, it's in what you believe. An idea that is developed and put into action is more important than an idea that exists only as an idea. Wisdom is worthless if not lived. Let your insights walk with you, speak through you, shape your life. The greatest prayer is patience. More powerful than asking is waiting, trusting, being still when you could force. That is true devotion. True love is born from understanding. Love isn't just feeling, it's seeing, listening, knowing someone deeply, and holding space for them anyway. To enjoy good health, to bring true happiness to one's family, to bring peace to all, one must discipline and control one's own mind. Peace in the world begins in the mind. Your clarity, your calmness, your discipline, it spreads. It teaches without words. A disciplined mind brings happiness. An undisciplined mind wanders into chaos, but a focused, trained mind, it becomes a steady home for joy. Not even a god can change the past. What's done is done. Even the divine cannot erase yesterday, but we hold the power to choose differently today. That is our redemption. Whatever is not yours, let go of it. Your letting go of it will be for your long-term happiness and benefit. Let go of burdens that were never yours to carry. Other people's anger, the past, expectations, they don't belong to you. Release them. If a man going down into a river, swollen and swiftly flowing, is carried away by the current, how can he help others across? You can't rescue others if you're drowning yourself. Find your footing first, then help from a place of strength. The foot feels the foot when it feels the ground. We only know ourselves through experience. Wisdom isn't theory, it's contact with life. Walk the path, don't just read about it. There are only two mistakes one can make along the road to truth: not going all the way and not starting. Courage is not just beginning, it's continuing even when it's hard. Start and keep going. That's how truth reveals itself. You will not be punished for your anger. You will be punished by your anger. Anger is not just a fire, it is a cage. It doesn't free you, it burns you from within. Let go before it consumes you. If you do not change direction, you may end up where you are heading. Small actions, repeated daily, create your future. Look closely at your path. Does it lead to peace or pain? As you sow, so shall you reap. Every thought, every word, every action plants a seed. and in time the harvest comes. Choose your seeds with care. Our theories of the eternal are as valuable as are those which a chick which has not broken its way through its shell might form of the outside world. Don't cling to ideas of the universe without breaking through your shell. Experience first, then speak of truth. Your actions are your only belongings. Not your wealth, not your name. Only your actions follow you. In the end, your deeds are your true legacy. The wise man makes an island of himself that no flood can overwhelm. Be grounded, rooted, calm in chaos. Let your wisdom be your anchor when the world turns stormy. All experiences are preceded by mind, having mind as their master, created by mind. Your inner world creates your outer world. Change the script in your mind, and the story around you changes too. The greatest illusion is that we are separate. You and I, tree and sky, joy and sorrow, we are not divided. Separation is an illusion. All is connected. Attachment leads to suffering. To crave, to grasp, to hold tight. This is the root of pain. Let go, and you free both your hands and your heart. Just as a solid rock is not shaken by the storm, even so the wise are not affected by praise or blame. The wise do not chase applause or hide from criticism. They remain still, anchored in who they are, not in what others say. He who envies others does not obtain peace of mind. Envy poisons the heart. Look not at what others have, but at what beauty lives within and around you. That is where peace grows. The root of all suffering is attachment. This truth returns again and again. Attachment to things, people, outcomes is the chain. Release it, and suffering fades. Meditate, do not delay, lest you later regret it. Silence is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Sit, breathe, begin. Your future self will thank you. Be a lamp unto yourself. Be your own refuge. Don't wait to be saved. Don't wait for the path to be shown. You are the path. You are the light. Walk it. Delight in meditation and solitude. Compose yourself. Be happy. You are a seeker. In the quiet, you'll find your joy. In stillness, your truth. You are not lost. You are simply remembering. Work out your own salvation. Do not depend on others. The path is yours. No one can walk it for you. Help may come, but liberation must be chosen and lived by your own effort. Just as treasures are uncovered from the earth, so virtue appears from good deeds. Goodness doesn't shout. It emerges slowly, through action, through intention, through the quiet gold of right conduct. To keep the body in good health is a duty, otherwise we shall not be able to keep our minds strong and clear. Your body is your temple. Nourish it with balance. Care for it not out of vanity, but so your mind may remain bright and steady. Without health, life is not life. It is only a state of languor and suffering. Health is not just the absence of illness. It is the ground on which joy and presence grow. Cherish it. Endurance is one of the most difficult disciplines, but it is to the one who endures that the final victory comes. Endurance is not weakness. It is strength in disguise. When you keep going, even when it's hard, the mountain eventually bows to you. It is in the nature of things that joy arises in a person free from remorse. When your heart is clean, Joy comes uninvited. Live truthfully, and you won't need to chase happiness. It will find you. There is nothing so disobedient as an undisciplined mind, and there is nothing so obedient as a disciplined mind. The mind can be your greatest ally or your fiercest saboteur. Train it gently, and it will lead you to freedom. He who has no attachment can really love others, for his love is pure and divine. Love without chains is the truest form. No possession, no demand, only presence, and a wish for the other's peace. A family is a place where minds come in contact with one another. Family is more than blood. It is a space where hearts and minds meet, shape, and heal one another. Meditation brings wisdom. Lack of meditation leaves ignorance. Without stillness, we cannot see. The dust never settles, and truth remains hidden. Sit, breathe, listen. Wisdom is waiting. There is no fire like passion, no shark like hatred, no snare like folly, no torrent like greed. These forces, passion, hatred, greed, are not outside you. They live in the mind. Master them, or be mastered by them. Look within. Be still. Free from fear and attachment. Know the sweet joy of living in the way. The outer world is noisy, but within you, a quiet path winds through peace. Walk it often. It will take you home. He who has awakened is free from all delusions. Awakening is not magic. It is seeing clearly. It is dropping illusion and touching reality with both hands. The one who has conquered himself is far greater than he who has conquered 1,000 men in battle. Mastery of others impresses the world, but mastery of self changes your life. Conquer your mind, and you are truly free. When one is freed from the craving of self, nirvana is possible. Nirvana is not something you reach. It is something revealed when the self quiets and wanting falls away. The enlightened one, whose sphere is endless, who is free from distress, who has transcended all bonds. Him I call a Brahmin. To transcend the world's noise, to rest in boundless peace, this is not superstition. This is what's possible when one awakens. Through countless births, I wandered in samsara, seeking but not finding the builder of this house. Painful is birth again and again. We wander lifetime after lifetime, building ego, building illusion, until finally we stop and begin to see. House builder, you are seen. You shall build no house again. All your rafters are broken, your ridgepole shattered. This is the moment of awakening. The ego exposed, the illusion collapsed. There is nothing more to build. Only truth remains. The awakened one lives with mindfulness, lives with joy, lives with freedom. Awakening isn't floating above the world. It's being fully in it, present, joyful, free from chains you once thought were unbreakable. Nirvana is not the blowing out of the candle. It is the extinguishing of the flame because the day has come. Enlightenment is not darkness. It is light so full the candle no longer burns. The journey ends not in nothingness, but in peace. These are not just words. They are invitations to slow down, to let go, to listen to the silence beneath your thoughts. And there, in that quiet, you will remember who you are.